Alright guys, how's it going? It is Wednesday, the 1st of August 2018, and you're watching KopTalk.tv. Hooray! August. Can you believe it's August already, guys? Be Christmas soon, you know. Doesn't time fly when you're having fun? August. Hey, the good thing about that, right, means that the Premier League season's about to get underway very soon. I'm really excited. I enjoyed the World Cup, guys. Loved it. Since then, you know, bored shitless, to be honest. So I'm really looking forward to the proper football getting underway. Now, I don't bother with pre-season. I haven't watched any pre-season games. You guys know that. I'm not really into them. I don't know, I find them boring. I like youth football, I find boring. Women's football, I find boring. I like the football with the atmosphere when it's got, you know, something about it. Just when it means something. Do you know what I mean? Not really into the training games sort of thing. But I understand, you know, it's a big deal to a lot of it. Especially when you want to see like new signings and stuff like that, and new players and youth players maybe. And of course, it's a completely different kettle of fish if you're attending those games, you know. So the boys and girls over in America, for example, that maybe get to catch them in pre-season, it's fantastic. Fantastic, as Brendan Rodgers would fucking say. You know, I'd think differently, honestly. If it was on my doorstep and I could go to a game, yeah, I'd really enjoy it. I would. But it's not the sort of thing I can just sort of like sit and watch when I'm just chilling. Do you know what I mean? So. But if you've got any comments on that, then please do throw them in the comment section. You know, if you've got any comments on pre-season so far, feel free to throw them at me. Make sure that's all you throw at me. Don't want any bricks or abuse or anything. So we're going to be talking about goalkeepers. Now, despite signing Alisson, we are still talking about goalkeepers. Can you believe that? I can't believe we've signed that kid yet, guys. It's not sunk in yet. Been very like laid back with the videos, you know. Like when I'm doing a video, I'm a bit chilled. But I'm absolutely buzzing. I can't believe we signed him. There is one caution that I would, you know, one thing I would say to people is, don't expect miracles, because you've got to imagine, right, or take into consideration that the boy is, you know, he's going to a new country, a new league, new style of football, new culture, everything, you know, new club, for sure. As Rafa would say. I have to put that bit in sometimes in case people wonder what I'm doing. So he's got to adapt, basically. And, you know, and he's got new teammates and a new system. And, you know, he's just got to learn, hasn't he? And, you know, so if he makes some mistakes, don't go, oh, what was the point of that? Then he's no better than Karius. You know what I mean? I think well, most of you get that, I think. But that's how I'm treating it. So I'm sort of like, just like, yeah, nice one, we've upgraded and we'll see what goes. Am I blending in with the wall behind because I'm wearing a different colour t-shirt? It's not like me to wear a different colour t-shirt, is it? Fits me now, that's why. So, Loris Karius has reportedly been made available for transfer. Do you believe that? I believe it. Now, don't forget that being made available for transfer doesn't mean transfer listed. It means that, you know, unofficially, you know, you're available for transfer. I mean, so sometimes, I mean, Simon Mignolet is available for transfer, and that's official. The club would admit that. So, yeah, you're available, Simon, you know, go and find yourself a new club. But they're not going to do that with Karius. I can't imagine that. So I think with Karius, it'd be more like, oh, no, you're still very much part of our plans. I can't imagine them saying to him, now, you know, as the window's about to close, yeah, go on, jog on. You know, I can imagine him saying, you know, maybe go out on loan or something, but, you know, I think you get what I mean. So he's basically available for transfer, which means that the club would consider, you know, offers for him. Now you have to ask yourself, well, would they just sell him? Would they loan him? You know, what would they do? I think they would consider both options, to be honest. But is anyone really going to step up with some coin? I think it's a significant bit of progress. Well, not progress, development, because, you know, as much as Karius has, you know, made some howlers, and you know, the concussion thing doesn't wash with me because his errors were consistent with errors I've seen before and still see. I got that feeling that, you know, they were going to just say, like, you're going to be the number 2 and we'll see what happens and you can still fight for your place. But I'm not sure that it would ever really work out for him at Liverpool, because I think that given opportunity, given a run out, people are going to be like, oh, here we go. You know, and I think when you're up against that level of pressure, there's maybe no way back from it. So I think maybe it'd be a good thing all round if he did find himself another club. Maybe. But there's not long left. How long's left? About a week, 8 days or something, is it, till the transfer window closes? So I wouldn't be surprised if he stays at Liverpool, but we'll have to wait and see, guys. But I thought it was an interesting suggestion. And it's quite I wouldn't say that the people saying it are quite credible, but the publications are more credible than normal. You know, it's not. We're not talking about this as just being claimed in the Daily Star or the Metro or something like that. But I wouldn't say that. I ain't seen any names really associated to it that I would think, oh right, that's definite. So a bit of speculation there. The suggestion, of course, is also that Mignolet will also be allowed to go, that they'll both be allowed to go, and that the manager is, because the manager is happy with the kids he's got in reserve that have impressed him during pre-season. I mean, they've already got rid of Ward, you know, Kerr-Ching. Get rid of Mignolet, maybe Kerr-Ching. Not so sure about Karius. Maybe he does go on loan or something. But again, Kerr-Ching, because even if he goes out, he's saving on wages and things. So it does make sense. So both goalkeepers, if you like, that's left, Mignolet and Karius, are both available for transfer. So I think we'll see Mignolet go. I think he'll definitely go. Obviously, he's been linked with Barcelona. Has been a backup goalkeeper for them. What else was it? So yeah, the manager's apparently impressed by the two kids. I can't pronounce the names, so I'm not even going to attempt to. I probably can pronounce one. But they've also, Liverpool have been looking at this goalkeeper from Barnet, Kai Mackenzie-Lyle. You might have read a little bit about him. 20 years old. I think he turned out for the Liverpool, does it under 23s recently? Yeah, in a friendly. He's massive apparently, built like a brick shit house, 201 centimetres tall, which makes him an extra centimetre taller than Peter Crouch, who is 6'7" is Peter Crouch. He was a good player for Liverpool, wasn't he? Never, you know, I don't know. He went on and I don't know. I thought he was quite underrated for us. He made some decent contributions, didn't I? I quite liked Peter Crouch, to be honest. But not a flair sort of player, was he? Wasn't he? Not like an exciting player, was he? If you know what I mean. You get players like that, don't you? That play in certain positions that some people just absolutely like love them, don't they? And then you get some that are just not really. I don't know how to explain it. Underrated, I thought, Peter Crouch. What do you think, guys? Yeah. Anyway, so I just wanted to do a quick waffle, really. And to mention that, you know, it looks like Karius has been made available for transfer, and I think that's a change, because I honestly thought that the manager was going to stick by him. I mean, if he goes out on loan, is he sticking by him if he goes out on loan? Maybe that's because nobody came in and offered some coin. I don't know. So anyway, what will be. I'm just looking forward to the new season, and I just want to see Alisson, you know, get bedded in and get comfortable and that, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to it, guys. Honestly, I'm really looking forward to the new season. So anyway, I hope you're all right, and I'll be back in a minute with something else if I can think that we can talk about. I'll be back. All right, hooray.